me fucked up.
Alright, woke up a little early. Gotta take the car to Ford. And got an airbag recall. My oil comes in today. Hopefully it comes in a little later because I'm gonna go drop my car off right now. And if it gets there right now, they'll probably take it back because I'm pretty sure I have to sign off on it. Because I was supposed to receive it on Friday. It is Monday. And I don't want to wait any longer. Here we are. Ford. I gotta take off my tuner. I forgot. Alright, here I am. Ford. Parts and services, boy. Look at all these never mind. None of them are 5.0s actually. Look at all these Ford Fusions. Just kidding. Oh, I'm gonna roll back. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit.
Eventually.
Alright, got my car. Now to head out. Oh, I didn't know this was pretty steep. Is that a blue Subi? Am I supposed to drive like that on my right after a service? I don't know, guess so. Oh, warranty, bro. Little do they know this thing's tuned. Nah, my brakes are fine. They want me to get rear tires, but these needle invos were like $300, so that's not gonna happen. Makes sense though. They're right, actually. Never mind. I need some street radios. No exterior body damage or defects on diagram. Body damage on the right. Hold up, what? What you mean? What you mean body damage? What is this? I don't know. Bro, don't trip me out, man. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna throw away the Camaros. I mean trash. My bad. I'm just kidding. It's that friendly beef, you know? You need a wash.
So we already got the cars on jack stands.
Hey, welcome.
Got one side. We had a little problem, but all good now.
I snapped my sides.
So where do we get started?
Where do we get started? Huh. Good question. Alright, so we're gonna change this.
Where are you gonna fill it up from?
The top.
How you feeling, man? You doing good?
I'm feeling a bit relaxed and a bit confused.
Alright, so all the bolts are off.
Right? I just left the top bolt on up here, so I'm gonna pry it out. I'm gonna pry out the gasket. Hopefully, it's not as hard. That way, all the oil can leak out.
Look at the dude balls of these people. Oh, it's coming out. You got it. Yo, Francisco accomplishing the shit. What the fuck? Come on, dog. Oh, there it goes. That's it. Well, hopefully. Look at that. Nice and wet.
Alright, now that this is loose and the oil has been draining out, so I'm gonna take off the top bolt. Left the top bolt so this whole thing wouldn't come off. Now that this is off, hopefully, there you go. Look, whoa, those are my gears, my stock gear ratio. Just make sure nothing is messed up in there. You see no like
fucking pieces
Yeah,
of gear
some
just
pieces
hanging out.
broken off. Everything looks fine though. Alright, so now that this is off, just make sure you clean all of it off. Maybe it might need to be black for you guys, but it'll probably be silver. Just make sure it's clean. Make sure you take off all the excess gasket that there is from the old gasket. So you take it off from this one and from the diff itself. So make sure you clean it. Just don't use a screwdriver or anything hard, just because you don't want to make any canals right here where like the potential oil can leak from. So just, you know, use something light. A lot of people recommend like plastic screwdrivers or something, just to scrape it all off. But other than that, we're just gonna clean it off, and then we're gonna put it in, put the new gasket in, let it dry for an hour, and then after that we'll just add in the oil and the modifier. All right, quick rundown of what just went down. All right, so this is a 2014 Mustang Gt. I was changing my diff fluid. You're gonna need a 13mm wrench to take off all those bolts. So I essentially just took off all the bolts except for the one on top. Then I pried it open, the gasket with the flathead. I had my pan here to catch all the oil fluid. Let it drain out, take off that last bolt on top, take off the tray, clean it out. I use rags, napkins, you can use brake cleaner. Make sure it's clean, take off any remaining gasket around the plate and the diff itself. Once that is done, put it back with the new gasket. Obviously bolt it in a star pattern, then you gotta torque it down. We did 45 pounds. That's pretty much it. We're letting the gasket dry for a whole hour, and then we're gonna do royal purple. This is set to come with friction modifier, so you guys don't necessarily have to put friction modifier, but we have it right here. And then once all this is once we're ready to pump this in, I have a pump, which, ignore my trunk though. Oh, it's not that bad. My backpack. Got the pump right here. You're gonna need to pump it in. So here's a pump. Gonna pump this into the diff. It should be right behind. I'll show you guys later, but there should be a nut behind. Take it off, pump it in, and that should be it. I'm gonna drive for the rest of the day, so I'm gonna leave the park. I was gonna do my oil as well, but I think I'm gonna leave that for another day, just because I got my airbag recall service today, and had them check everything out for me. They said the oil wasn't low. I checked it out, kind of wanted to do it. I'll probably do it like next week or something. Also got a separator right here, JLT separator. Throw that in there as well. The filter. Pretty much it, to be honest. This week I also ordered side markers. So these are gonna come in. They're white for the front and the rear, and I also have a new grill coming in.
Turn your mind into my home. Bang bang games until you lose control. Bang bang games.
The Beagles. Whoa. It's too rice for me. You never broke anything?
No, never broken shit in my life.
What the fuck?
I can still do it.